Most of us assume that the most dangerous moments in life are the obvious ones. An accident, crashes, storms, sudden tragedies. But it's not true. Some of the most dangerous situations are the ones that don't look dangerous at all. There are places in the world where the ground looks firm, solid, trustworthy, and it isn't. Engineers will tell you this: long before the collapse, the surface often looks firm. No cracks, no warning signs, just a slow hollowing underneath. Spirituality, that's how people get lost. Spiritually, that's how people get lost. Very few people wake up one morning and decide to ruin their lives. No one plans to drift away from God. No one intends to suffocate spiritually. It usually happens quietly, while things look fine. You're functioning, you're productive, you're getting by, but underneath something has shifted. Faith has thinned, prayer has grown sporadic, or if at all. Sin has become familiar. God has become optional, or maybe one thing among many things. And then one day, without drama, the ground gives way. That's what spiritual quicksand looks like. Not rebellion, but exhaustion. Not defiance, but self-reliance. Not hatred for God, but trying to live without Him. And here's the cruel paradox. The harder you struggle on your own, the deeper you sink. It's not psychology, that's theology. Because a human heart was never designed to save itself. This is where today's gospel becomes urgent. John the Baptist doesn't offer encouragement. He doesn't give us advice. He doesn't say, try harder, do better. What does he do? He points, behold the Lamb of God. It's not poetic phrase. It's a rescue signal. John is saying, stop trying to hold yourself up. Stop trusting what cannot hold your weight. Stop standing where the ground is already collapsing. Because salvation does not come from within your own strength. It comes from someone who stands where you cannot. And that's the scandal of Christianity. Every other worldview tells you, dig deeper, be stronger, save yourself. The gospel says, let yourself be saved. Jesus does not shout instructions from a distance. He steps into an unstable ground with you. He doesn't avoid the collapse, he absorbs it. That's why John calls him the Lamb. The Lamb of God. A lamb doesn't overpower, it doesn't dominate. A lamb bears weight. The Lamb of God carries what would crush you. And this is where many people hesitate, because being rescued requires surrender. It requires admitting, I cannot stand here anymore. I cannot be in the same old. It requires letting go of the illusion of control. It requires deep trust. And trust terrifies when you're already sinking. But listen carefully. Jesus does not save you by pulling you out of your life. He saves you by giving you solid ground within it. That ground has a name. It's called grace. Grace that forgives when you're ashamed. Grace that steadies you when anxiety tightens your chest. Grace that restores you when sin has hollowed you out. Grace that meets you not when you've climbed out, but when you've stopped pretending you can. That's why the church dares to say something astonishing at every Mass. Right before communion, when everything is quiet, the priest lifts up the host and says, "Behold the Lamb of God." It's not a ritual pause. It's not background noise. This is a moment of decision. It's the church asking you without pressure, without spectacle, where are you standing right now? On your own strengths? On your own old habits, your buried resentments, on distractions that numb you but never save you? Or are you ready to place your weight somewhere else? Because the truth is this, everyone sinks at some point. Strong people, professional, faithful people, young people, older people, priests, parents, students, leaders. The difference is not who sinks. The difference is who reaches out. And here's the hope of today's gospel. You don't have to climb out. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to be impressive. You only have to let go and reach out for the one who's on solid ground. So as you come forward today, hear the words again, not as poetry, not as a habit, but as an invitation. Behold the Lamb of God. Look to him, the one who stands where you cannot, the one who bears what you carry, the one who will not let the ground collapse beneath you. And so, my brothers and sisters, on this second Sunday of ordinary time as we begin this new season, happy are those who stop fighting. Happy are those, the ones who understand where they are and that they are in need of rescue. Stop fighting the ground that cannot hold you. And finally, for once, trust the hand that can reach out and grab you back onto solid ground. Amen.